What's going on? This your boy IMSO with IMSOrealtv. Got my man Kount up in the building. Go ahead and tell the people about yourself.
You dig, man. I go by Count Up, man. That is Count Up with a K. Count Up, that is Kounttup. You dig? Count Up, man. You know, we out here just moving, man. It's just a positive movement with me regardless. Whatever I got going on, you know me. I'm just in the studio trying to do the best thing possible, bro. That's make a way for my team, my family, my boys. Just out here pushing, man. That's all it is. That's what I stand for.
All right, so go ahead and tell the people, you know what I'm saying, where you from, where it all started at.
Well, shit, man. Well, we right here in the city right now, Marietta, man. This where it always been. I've been around Marietta. I actually been trying to branch out a lot lately, so I've really been moving around the city a lot. Been doing so much in that sense. So shit, I'd rather say I'm all around Atlanta if you ask me. But Marietta is home, man. That's where I'm at with it. So right here out the May, man.
So pretty much, what got you into rapping? Well, what's your take on rappers nowadays, as far as the overall makeup of a so-called rapper nowadays?
Oh man, in my mind, I wouldn't even put a category on some of the stuff, man. It's so the range is so wide on really what artists want to create. I definitely say rappers nowadays, being in Atlanta, being around where we at right now, of course you get more of, I ain't even gonna say mumble rap, you just get so much more of the melody kind of stuff, and you get some of that same kind of, you know, cliche or whatever people want to call it, that kind of rap. But at the same time, I definitely hear a lot of new sounds coming back, like Saha the Prince, people like that, J.I.D., Jid, people like that, Earth Gang, people who got substance and bars in their rap. I definitely hear that around too, so that's, you know, man, that range is everywhere. But definitely being in Atlanta, you hear almost always that same kind of little sound, you know, the turn up. But me, I'm more of the in between. I'm trying to play some of everything, man. That's where I'm at with it. So I would definitely say that I'm more influenced though by what really pushed me into being an artist was, man, wanting to hear the music that I wanted to hear the music that really just I wanted to create and have fun with. And if you can see anybody else do it, I just feel like, hey, don't trap yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't box yourself in. I just felt I was talented with it and I went with it. You know, some records went up. I did this Run It Up record that went dumb, and then after that I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this. And it got fun. Now I'm here.
So for your fans and for people out there, you know what I'm saying, that know Kount Up, and for those that's gonna know Kount Up after this video,
you did.
Who inspires you to become a rapper? You know what I'm saying? What gave you that extra motivation to be like, yeah, this legit?
Oh man, my inspiration. First and foremost, I find the inspiration in almost anything. Like this alone right now is inspiration enough for me to even, you know what I'm saying, feel inspired to do something else. I may catch a spark off anything, so I'm inspired by almost anything first and foremost, to really get to want to do something. But I would definitely say, as far as a person or something, man, it actually surprised you for me to tell you that it's my cousin, Tracy, actually, and he just got this brand called No Funny Business. He an individual I always looked up to. I always wanted to see him do something great, and I always was like, well, how can I mirror that image of what he wanted to do? So his hustle, even though he's not a rapper, his hustle, his whatever he wanted to do, he was just always somebody that was positive for me, that made me want to push and be like, you know what, let me do it my own, let me try something and let me do something different and really take that jump. And if I had to pick an artist, T.I. all day, man. That's like man, my whole demeanor, my whole everything, man, I just honor what that man do. Like for the community, I honor what that man doing in his music. I honor like everything, just from being able to put substance into a swag rap, into just making a whole trendsetter kind of guy, man. I'm all for that. So that's definitely one man that's a mogul that just pushed me to be a better person, a better artist.
Definitely, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, T.I. You know
got to, man.
He got going on, man.
Got to.
He definitely, you know what I'm saying, somebody you look at coming from, you know what I'm saying, poverty, real poverty. You know what I'm saying?
Poverty.
We see people like Meek Mills, but we not from Philly. We not from, you know what I'm
and
saying.
We don't know what's going on.
See somebody from Georgia, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, get it out of the mud and just, I feel like he had inspiration for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
from
man.
Cases to, you know what I'm saying, living in the homes,
right?
What he doing for his kids, everything, man. He just and he political. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? He come at you you know what I mean, with straight facts and political facts. So that's why.
And that's what's big, man. Shout out to Tip for real. Actually, he been putting on. I've been seeing him promote all this Hustle Gang stuff too, man. That all the new artists he got coming in with Book and all that. And that's something I want to do. Really, just end up getting big enough to sign my own artists, man. Do the same thing. Really following them footsteps. That's where I'm at with it.
Exactly. So, how do you separate Kount Up from the rest of the artists, you know, coming up and the artists who are already mainstream and the artists who are already out there?
I stand in my own lane, man, because I go to studio sessions, I hear different raps, I hear different everything, but I'm just myself. I'm not scared to be myself. I'm not scared to hop on the stage, say whatever I got to say. I'm a loud vocal person. I just always practice my craft, man, and always just try to present the best image that I can present. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I stand out. Sometimes I ain't gonna say people out here acting fake or doing something that they don't want to do. Or you know what I'm saying, nothing of that nature. I ain't gonna discredit nothing nobody got going on, but I have noticed that some guys, you know what I'm saying, will portray something that's just flexing and putting that extra, you know, spaz on they whatever. But I mean, I ain't knocking that. But me, I just be myself. I try to talk about real life situations I done been through, stuff I can imagine you in, stuff I can imagine my brother then went through. If it's a story, if it's whatever it may be, I just try to relate everything that I see into my music, man, and really just make it as live as possible, to be honest. Paint that image. That's it, man.
So for that young fan, you know what I'm saying, looking at Kount Up saying, man, Mom, I want to be, you know what I'm saying, just like him.
Shout out to that guy.
And, you know, what are you trying to communicate through your music, basically? What are you trying to give, you know what I'm saying, from females to males to, you know what I'm saying, the people that know you, that's been knowing you, to the new fans? What are you trying to communicate and let them know who Kount Up is?
Oh, man, you did. It's really just inspiration and empowering people, man. That's all I want people to have, something to live for. Hear my music and hear a voice of somebody who actually trying to tell you a pain story, who actually trying to give you a if you want to get high story, or somebody who want to tell you if you want to just enjoy your day and have fun, go whatever, ride, bump this in the car with your folks. I really just want people to hear my music and actually just feel inspired to do whatever they want to do, believe in themselves. That's what our brand stands for, Blinded World, which I'm rapping right here. Believe, love, invest, and determine every destiny. So that's really what I want people to understand. Anytime they hear this voice right here from Kount Up, you want to believe in yourself, you want to love yourself, and you want to invest in yourself, and really just push that. That's all I want you to understand when you hear me. That's it, man. Have some fun and smile when you hear my music. Just give you a good vibe, you dig?
So pretty much you feel like you just, you know what I'm saying, you emotional when it comes to your music, and you want, you know what I'm saying, your fans and anybody working with Kount Up to be, you know what I'm saying, emotionally connected to the point where you receive something when you listen to the music.
That's right, exactly. And I want you to feel welcomed, like you can just really put yourself in my shoes, or vice versa. I really just want you to feel like, oh yeah, this is part of my story, or dang, this little verse he said, this bar he said, whatever, I can see myself doing that. Dang, that's how my cousin was, or dang, that's how my whatever it may be. So I just really want people to be able to sit in my shoes like I can try to sit in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? Be open-minded when you hear me.
Exactly. I definitely understand that. So what's the biggest song you feel like you have right now? One of the songs that you feel like everybody and their mama need to be listening to, you know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna run.
Man, you know, that's kind of hard to ask an artist that. If I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna tell you listen to all my music. I'm gonna tell you to listen to everything I put out, you feel me? For my last project, Colossal though, I definitely would say Run It Up. That's the song that I've been pushing the most so far. I got a lot of new records, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got some favorites that I ain't played for nobody, man, that I got some stuff I'm really feeling. So I would say one of these records I got now called Nino Brown. It'll be on my next project. I definitely rock with that. But Run It Up definitely is what people know. Run It Up is definitely that turn vibe. You want to turn up in the club or something. That's my record right there, man.
So out of all your music, you say all your music, but you said Run It Up got that edge.
That got that edge, man. That's that make you want to sing the lyrics to it. That's that make you want to run it up, make you want to get some money, man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's that feeling of that song.
And I definitely, you know what I'm saying, think in today's, you know what I'm saying, as far as the music industry, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the more inspirational rappers are coming back.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
The people who really, I feel like I would give credit, you know what I'm saying, to Kendrick and J. Cole for, you know what I'm saying, for bringing that edge back to rap. Rather than, you know what I'm saying, like we talked about earlier in the interview, we talked about people trying to, put on this image or this front, like, oh, I'm this and like I came from this.
That right.
If you live in a subdivision, you ain't struggling. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
so it's just,
come on now.
It's just
you can
like
tell that story from a different side, man.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
So, what would you say has changed about your music since you first started?
Wow, I've been through so much. First and foremost, seeing stuff actually helped me change. Me going through changes as a person. Women in and out of my life, something to talk about. You always could throw women struggles in your music, always. I was in 2 car accidents, man, and God just bless me, man. I'm glad I'm still here. Like going through 2 car accidents in 1 month. Total in my car hitting a tree, stuff like that, man. That's enough for me to feel like, oh, let me change my music. Let me think about my approach towards what I'm doing. I definitely can see the growth from my last project. I could definitely just hear where I was trying to like peak at certain vocals or certain things I didn't get mixed the right way, or just all my sound, man. It was just so much I could learn from my last project, but instead of me really going back and being I was hard on myself, but I just took it for what it was, and now I'm like, okay, let me see how I can fix this. Let me jump out my comfort zone. Let me do a song where it's all bars. Let me do a song where I'm singing or using auto-tune on my voice. Let me do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not scared to play with anything at this point. I'm taking criticism how it is. If you like it, if you don't like it, tell me that. I want that honest truth kind of thing. So that's where I feel like I'm ready for it, man. That's where my music didn't grow. I don't have no fear on really just limiting myself for kind of any of that thing. I don't have no fear. Whatever. If you don't like it, I'm cool with that. I want you to tell me why you don't like that record. Let me go in the booth and let me do it again. Like, that's my approach to everything. So just no fear, man. Being fearless with it.
So pretty much just being
confidence.
A perfectionist and
that's right.
Just making sure you own your craft, man. So
that's right.
I know we talked about, you know what I'm saying, you shouting out, we both shouted out, you know what I'm saying, Tip and Hustle Game and everything he got going on, but if there was one major artist right now that you could collab with on your next project, and you had, you know what I'm saying, that choice, like that golden choice, who would you choose?
Who would I choose? My golden choice. Can they be dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Okay. That's pressure on me, to be honest, man. I'm gonna have to... Man, it's hard for me to really choose, but if I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with 2 people, because if I gotta pick a nowadays person, I'm gonna put J.I.D. A lot of people don't know him yet, but they gonna know who dude is. J.I.D. Jid, it's just a smooth dude to me. I would put him on there, but I'm gonna have to do a song with Pop, man. That's the realest. It may sound like a cliche answer or something like that, but that's the realest. It's just like his legacy lives so much that it's just like, why not want to do a song with somebody who's rapping about the story of a struggle or poverty, who can tell you the story of, oh, having the money, having the riches, having the fame, being on the label. He could tell you death row side. He could tell you whatever, being shot, being set up. He could tell you drug like it's just so much politics, and his parents was activists and all that. So it's so much to learn from people like that. I would definitely have to just say like Pop, man. That would be somebody I'd just be like, just come on, man, let's do a verse, just knock it out. I know he gonna make me go hard on the record. He ain't gonna let me not snap on it. So Pop.
and you look at, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Pac, and you know what I'm saying, what he had going on. But you just look at, you know what I'm saying, the wave that he built. Like, man, this man been going for so long now. You legacy. Just look at, you know what I'm saying, if somebody cut on the Pac song, the 90s babies, you know, the 2000s baby, everybody still around with Pac. So you just got that. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like that Michael Jackson vibe. Like, he wasn't into the rock, but it's just like some Michael Jackson songs you hear, you still know.
You know it.
Like, you didn't get to go to the concerts because you know what I'm saying, the 90s babies weren't alive then, but it's just like the music lives on when you that good. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Rapping, musically inclined, you know what I'm saying? Some artists just got that presence to where it just lives on.
That's right, man. And that's true. That's all I want to do. Really just leave my legacy, leave my story, man. I want to have my kids understand what I was going through, have them be able to relate to it, have my partners be able like, this was real, have my mom and them being like, oh, I can understand what you trying to say, oh, baby, I remember this time in your life when you did that. So, man, all that stuff, that's all it is. So I'm all for that.
So what do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you headed to the studio, or once you get in the studio, what's something you feel like you need while you in the studio?
Something I need, man. First and foremost, water, man. I be getting parts like a motherfucker in this booth, man. I swear, smoking and stuff, it'll do it to y'all. So, definitely some water. I need water up in this thing, man. That's the first. Man, really, just my phone. I like to write a lot of music. So long as I'm in here with my phone, I can come in here with 10 people in the studio. I can come in here solo. I really like to be in here solo. That's when I get my most thoughts, all the pain out. I can, be emotional if I want to. So I'm definitely all for the solo vibes and stuff. But I would definitely just say my phone, some water, and I ain't gonna call the weed the necessity, but I enjoy a little bit of, marijuana blazing in my sessions, man. You know what I'm saying? I always stimulate my mind. Definitely would do that. And some support, to be honest, though, man. I want some support in here. I want another ear in here with me. As you see right now, my brother with me. Y'all can't see him, of course, but my brother in the studio most of the time. He in all my sessions. So just really want to hear another ear. Have somebody tell me what's take that out there, out that part, man. Do this to that record, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Just a supportive ear besides me and the engineer. Because sometimes you can get lost in that music, you can get just whatever and get deep in creating it and never know what you even putting together. So always just a little marijuana, some water, man, my phone, my lyrics, my bars, and that's it. Good energy. No negativity is what I do in my session.
Okay, that's what's up.
You
That's
did?
what's up. So, what's Kount's plan when he get big? You know what I'm saying? When you get big to where everybody and their mama know you, you know what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere
that
because
way.
Everybody know you. What's your plan in the game, in the rap game?
To still have my hunger, the hunger that I got right now, to keep that same hunger. No matter what I am, I'm still a person. Want people to understand that. Want myself to always understand that. No matter what comes apart, what play, you know what I'm saying, whatever process I go through, I don't want nobody to ever look at me and be like, oh, he not approachable. He's not that. He that gentleman. He didn't got big headed or something like that. I ain't never trying to be that. So I definitely want to just still have that hunger in my music. I still want to be able to walk around. If the camera on me, cool. I'm fine with that because I'm used to that. I'm practicing for that right now. You know what I'm saying? This moment. That's what I'm ready for. Really, I'm just taking the steps to really just get there, honestly. And whatever comes with it, I'm ready for it. I can't back down from it. Like you said, just being fearless with it and keeping my hunger. Once I'm there, staying passionate about the craft. Don't get lackadaisical because somebody say this. And I got to understand, music is always fun. It's a process. It's an art. I always make the music for me and not for somebody else. At the end of the day, that's all I want to do once I even get there. So make sure the people going to love me for that.
Okay, so what kind of love do you get from people now? You know what I'm saying? From when you first started off in the music game,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I guess when anybody start off in anything, they don't take it as serious. But once you get into that mindset, like, yo, this for real. Like, what would you say? What do you provide for people now? Like, when people see Kount Up now, what do people say? Like, are they whispering like, yo, that's what Kount Up. You know what I mean? Like, what's the conversation now?
Man, the streets talk a little bit, man. I done been somewhere everywhere. I promise I get stopped somewhere everywhere in here. Man, my dad's homeboys be talking about, oh, you rap now, man. I done got stopped at some gas stations and just, you know what I'm saying, some local buzz going on about that type stuff. Like, I done had a kid come up to me in the skating rink and told me he heard that Run It Up song when he was at the skating rink. And the DJ spinned it and he was like, oh, man, you inspire me, and this is the same dude. Now I'm actually his mentor now, man. This same dude now I took under and I've been giving him books and stuff like that. So that's really what I'm about. Like, if that's one person, that's one ear that I'm actually trying to physically change a life right there. So that alone is something I done heard. I done been in the gym. They had people say some stuff to me. Of course, the social media, man. I done got, hey, man, it's hard. You always got the people who gonna kind of support it or your fair weathers, but man, I hear it all the time. I hear it from females. I hear it from my parents. I hear it from everybody just telling me to keep going with music, keep doing what I'm doing, and that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna do. Is just keep going. I ain't gonna stop with it.
So, what would be the message you can give your fans as far as the expectation? What should we expect from Kount Up from this day forward?
This day forward, just expect greatness. Expect a lot of music, a lot of new clothes, new brand, our brand. We launched that this year, so we getting a lot of stuff going with that. So really, just anything that's under Blinded World, you gonna see it, man. It's all coming soon. People can expect, like, I'm talking about so much more music. I've been crafting so heavy and really, like I said, trying to find out my element, find out my lane in this rap stuff. So really just expect so much music for real, because I'm dropping. Expect some this merch we coming with. This Blinded World merch is gonna be dumb. I'm doing a lot of traveling. I plan on going to LA on my birthday. I'm in some fashion shows, man. I'm in a fashion show for Living Royalty actually coming up January 14th, man. That's big for me. That's me stepping out my comfort zone, doing something new, modeling. I want to do that as well. I ain't scared to step out and do that. So just seeing my face more, man. I'm be doing some more interviews, more everything. It's just time to level up. That's all I'm about. When people hear my music, people see me, I want you to expect greatness. Expect, like I said, that feeling of being inspired to want to be better. That's what you can expect from me forever.
So what would you say is the biggest challenge you had to deal with so far in the rap game?
I would definitely say being in my own head, man. That's my only challenge, to be honest. Cause like I said, I'm fearless when it comes to taking any challenge. I'm cool with any criticism. I can't get mad at somebody for not liking something. I can't I can, you know, it feel good to be up when somebody telling you that the music is good or praising it. But you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff, I definitely just take it all in at all times, really, and just, man, keep pushing. That's really it. That's really it. Honestly, just stay being myself and take all that little criticism and just run with it, man. That's it, to be honest with you. Ain't too much to it.
Alright, we're wrapping up, man. This your boy IMSOrealtv.
Yeah.
Got my man Kount up in the studio. Hey, go ahead and let the people know your social medias, what you got coming soon.
For real. Man, you can follow me at IM_CountUp. That is IM_CountUp. KOUNTUP. Follow me everywhere on YouTube channels, on my Instagram, anywhere. That's where it's at with it. Man, Mogul Mindsets. That is what's coming up. That's what's dropping. That's what I got. That's what I'm working on. This project, this song I'm doing right now is part of that project. Man, this is people gonna see a lot of growth from my Colossal tape to now. I'm structuring stuff. I got concepts coming. I got so much turn tracks, love tracks, whatever you want to hear. I got it all. So, man, I just really want everybody to understand that Blinded World, what we about believing, loving, investing time, effort, everything into yourself, and really trying to be the best individual that you can be to determine every destiny. That's all I'm about, man, and I just want to spread love, you know what I'm saying, and kill all the hate, man. That's it. That's me. Mogul Mindsets coming soon. Blinded World coming with new merchandise, new music on the way, new singles coming, so much on the way. My boy, shout out to my boy Donnie in this thing, man. You know, we've been rocking, so I gotta shout out him and shout out, man, my parents for even having such a king. You feel me? You feel me? So that's it, man. Shout out.
Hey, this your boy IMSOrealtv, and we out, man.
Yeah.